The aftermath of an oil spill. BP's Deepwater Horizon explosion 3 years ago in the Gulf of Mexico cost 11 lives and the company over $4 billion. It took nearly 3 months to finally bring the leak under control, by which time it had devastated the environment, tourism and fishing communities around the area.
Now this is a possible solution built from the lessons learned from the disaster at the Deepwater Horizon rig in the Macondo oil field. It's a well cap that can be placed over leaking oil wells to depths as far down as 3,000 meters in the sea. It's part of a $230 million project, and only one other exists at the moment in Norway. What's significant about this one is that it's here in Singapore.
While there are plans for others like it to be based in Brazil and South Africa by the end of the year, I asked the regional director of the company that's built it, why Singapore?
So the proximity of Singapore to the different areas, the different countries in the region, works very well. The infrastructure here is absolutely brilliant. You have the shipping logistics here, and we're within 20 minutes of both Seletar and Changi airports.
With an arsenal of machines and clean-up material, the project is part of an industry-wide collaboration. The decision to make Singapore one of the 4 worldwide bases came from big companies like ExxonMobil and Shell, who have oil refining operations here. Singapore began attracting these companies 4 decades ago. Now oil and petrochemicals make up a significant portion of trade here.
Oil and gas is very important for Singapore. 40% of Singapore exports counted by oil and gas. And it is a very important source of investment, manufacturing, obviously exports for the country itself. And because Singapore has done so well over the last 3 decades for oil and gas, obviously Singapore faced competition from its key supplier, Malaysia and Indonesia.
Potential competition from its neighbours may threaten Singapore's lead as a regional hub for the petrochemical industry. But the presence of an oil spill response project based on the island gives it an edge, even if it's one the people behind the project hope they may never need to use. Sharon Jit Lale, BBC News, Singapore.